that was bound to stir passions, but tonight it's clear the FIFA Under-20 soccer tournament has kicked up an additional sentiment: fury. It all stems from a post-game clash, one involving Toronto police and players from Chile. Now their fans are crying foul, and the Canadian government's on the hot seat. Lori Graham now on the not-so-pretty encounter with the beautiful game.
Two-goal advantage.
There was tension throughout the game.
They're surrounding the referee here.
Chile's players challenged practically every call the referee made, and he made a lot.
It's a red card here.
Two of Chile's players were kicked out of the game, leaving the team to play shorthanded. When the final whistle blew, it was the final straw for some players. They confronted the referee in the middle of the field, and police officers had to intervene. Players were so upset, one had to be held back. Off the field, fans celebrated their team, but some were still angry about the game. There are several accounts of what happened next, but things turned violent, and eyewitnesses say something triggered a brawl.
It was just wild. It was like a dog fight. And, I mean, players came off the bus to help their other players or members of their team, and more police were brought in, and more security was brought in, and it just got out of control real quickly.
This player says he was pushed by police and zapped with a taser. When I fell down, he says, they kicked me. Arturo Vidal is one of Chile's best players. He says he wasn't hurt, but some of his teammates were.
One of them, he cannot even walk because the police kicked him in his knee.
In Chile, it's a major story. They looked for glory and found hell, read this headline. They treated us like animals, read another. Some people protested in the streets, calling Canada racist. Today, the president filed a formal complaint with the Canadian government, accusing Toronto police of unjustified aggression.
The police reacted in a way that's very clearly overreacted, and using excessive force in the procedures.
Toronto's police chief issued a statement defending his force. In it, he wrote, "The job of my officers was to respond in a firm but fair manner to end that violence. They are trained to do so, and that is what they did."